All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here to check out one from the homie. He's 100 for 100 right now, so I had to get this one done before this week started. So this one is going to be, I think this is the only one I could do this week for the time I have to record everything right now as well, my G. Because these battles would be like 30 minutes plus all the stuff I'm going to say. So we only got so much time. This is going to be Jazz the Rapper versus Bizzo Bond. Maybe that's because he's from the UK as well. This is Premiere Battles. I don't think I've watched a battle on this platform yet. No, I have. I've watched one battle off of this platform, I believe, if I mind correctly. But I know Jazz. Jazz used to be in the background of all the battles back in the day. She's been a co-MC for time, so I wonder what the levels are, because I'm not seeing Jazz in a couple of years, so I don't know what she's really cooking with right now. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon and PayPal are both in the description. If you want to support the channel, please sign up for the Patreon. It is only £1. If you can't do Patreon because of wherever you live, PayPal is in the description as well, so you can send it to me direct. But yeah, let's get into this and see what we got. Let's see.
Are you really ready to make some noise for Jazz the Rapper?
And her opponent on the right-hand side from Preston, the two-time defending Premier Battles champion. Make some noise for Bizzo.
It's Bizzo Bond versus Big Bag Magenta Jazz the Rapper. Surprisingly, the King's relaxed. This is possibly my stiffest task against the pioneer and catalyst, well renowned with a bit of cash. I mean, that's based on the nickname you gave yourself. You really must be hitting stacks. But I'm afraid to say, today, you're facing someone who's in a completely different bag. Yeah, Bizzy's back. Bizzy's back. You're in Brixton Jam going tit for tat with a British champion. It's a fact that if we're really talking bags, I'm giving you your biggest, Jazz, because this one's got your name stitched, equipped with tags and a 5-foot zip attached. And a 5-foot zip attached Peter Griffin with a razor blade in his grasp and Quagmire's kitten sitting in his lap. You thought this pussy might escape with a close shave till I show you there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, the punch count today will be hitting mad, but don't doubt the fact you could have a blade stuck inside the ounce of fat that surrounds your abs that looks and even sounded bad. I'll have doctors crowding round astounded, Jazz. They just can't remove it. If they tug the handle any harder, then it's bound to snap. Shit's like sword in the stone. Volunteers called on. Everyone in the town was asked. I watched it all unfold smiling, even nudged the guy beside me, letting out the loudest laugh. I said it would be a miracle if they managed to pull this out the bag. Fuck a big bag. Tonight, stand by for Big Biz. This your last ride, a landslide. You'd be mad trying to risk this. I don't think she can beat me. And that's why I'm pissed, Briggs. Cause you know me, bro. And still chose to put that guy with this bitch. That guy with this bitch. I've got murder on my mind for this. I'm kind of shocked how quickly I mastered it with ease. Really planned it to a T. How I commit the act, then drag the body to a garage, wrap it in a duvet and stash it for a week. My boy started questioning like, yo, won't the smell eventually start attracting the police? I said, usually it will, bro, but this time I put a little jasmine in the sheets.
Jasmine in the
There are a lot of female battlers with OnlyFans. They be getting in dough. You chose to remain a little more professional though, go a different route, like letting Premier know that you'd like to fly to London and enter the fold ready for smoke, when really you should have stepped back, gave it some thought and then left it alone. OF would have been better than this. Those subscribers online are some generous folk. Instead you hollered PB. And they went and got the devil involved, and believe me, he promises you one hell of a show.
Okay.
Should have just sold feet pics. Didn't even need to be getting
Yeah. This nigga in the crowd. Shut up, blood. Shut up. That's the whole point. It's accentuating the punch. Should have just sold feet pics. Like, well, does have pretty feet if she had an open toe shoe on. It accentuates the bar. It's the whole point of what he's saying. Don't. Niggas be weirdos, man.
Didn't even need to be getting exposed. And now the content today is exactly the same. Another female out here selling her soul.
That's one.
You can relax, Jazz. I'm not going to rap about the men you've been sleeping with to beat you, because truth be told, I don't even wonder who. And I'm not going to preach about who to be or what you should or shouldn't do. If being wild and free is the life you lead, then good for you. I'm actually entering a bit of a whole phase myself this year. I'm actually entering a bit of a whole phase myself this year. And my body count's about to be disgusting too. It's up for you. It's up for you. I hope you haven't flown all this way just to replicate the angles of your brother Lou, how I'm the hotel manager at the Marriott. Because if you have, I'll be unamused. I don't work there anymore. It's a shithole. I hated it. It's fucking true. All the lifts had the same old song on repeat. I was dragging heavy luggage to suites on high floors every day. Nothing new. Even gave me PTSD writing all this stuff for you. How I had Jazz stuck on loop just to take another big bite to the upper room. To take another big bite to the upper room. Used to be a 911 dispatcher, right? And as an angle in battle rap, it really became a staple. Man, I'd have showed up to that place of work with the only thought in mind to make it fatal. And see how quickly you go from a switchboard at a desk to an operating table. But now, I can just choke you out in front of your closest circle like I hope this hurts you. Let's see if the mood in the room changes when they see magenta going purple. You'll never want to rap again after this. Might even send you back to that day job, but this time with no reversal. And have you sitting in that cubicle the rest of your existence, looking like Moaning Myrtle, so please. So please, spend the next round assuring me you haven't come to lose this. Falling short of your best efforts today would be fucking stupid. If there's any messing around, I'm taking a knife out, then telling the crowd you're getting stuck. It's up to you, sis. Basically, while Jazz is playing, I'll have an announcement to make and then cut the music. Biz.
I just really hope she comes to rap. Cause that buddy just gave her a solid 5 minutes. Buddy just gave her a solid 5 minutes. I don't know who Buddy is, but he was not playing with Shorty. He said, I came to show out.
If y'all don't remember how I done this, good, I'ma remind you. This is my premiere on premiere. I'm about to have a good time too. If you loved me last time, tonight, I'm that time. I'm about to have a good
Was that Orion? Behind the dunny with the belt.
time too. If you loved me last time, tonight, I'm that time too. I work on my time to address bullshit when it's time to. That's one. There's so many names besides this guy that I could have took. I'm a well-wanted matchup. You know how much bitches cry to get it booked? But I declined, so to my surprise, they hope you gon' shake my pride and not get cooked. So I gotta give BBLs. This bitch is dying for this look.
Okay. That's a good flip. Keep cooking. You just
So I gotta give BBLs. This bitch is dying for this Look, you hype cause your big ass 6'3", twerk is 6'4". I am not at all phased. Twin guns, now he between two poles. Bossy my legs.
This nigga Ryan funny as fuck, man. He's screaming at this nigga like he rapping.
Twin guns, now he between two poles. Boxing my legs. I love my pistols, but pass the shotgun. Cause with them I'm a lot colder. I guarantee I'ma put bucks in biz. That's what happens when you a stockholder. All these motherfucking backouts on his card. I mean, shit happens, but damn, at least we still brought the crowd out for you. It's crazy. I'm the one that got bombed, and I still didn't bail out on you. See, we can duke it out. See, we can duke it out. I'ma punch your ribs till they bend. That's what spamming me with all them wiggin' kebabs with your friends. I'll punch your ribs till they bend. That's what spamming me with all them wiggin' kebabs with your friends. That's cause Love Island never had black people winning the end.
Love Island dead though. Love Island dead as fuck.
I'ma bring it back. I'ma punch your ribs till they bend. That's for spamming me with all them wiggin' kebabs with your friends. That's for Love Island never having black people winning that. Am I toxic? All I gave was a brick hit. Ooh, I did it in your world fast. I love a full metal jacket cause those pops is cheap like Pearl's dad, 2 9s, and I raised both of them. I love a full metal jacket cause those pops is cheap like Pearl's dad, 2 9s, and I raised both them bitches like a girl dad, but I only need 1 meal a day. That's girl math. We go to Skadai too. Briggsy caught a shot for nothing. Fuck. He fell and he fell. Y'all gonna see bond over trouble. I'm trauma dumping. I'm not for nothing. So y'all gotta I'm not for nothing. So y'all gotta slam with a cannon. I'll stab him up the blade and then I jam it until I'm seeing shades of pink and what magenta rolls in his coral fillet. I'm like a salmon. Damn it. What I'm dumping is lethal. I'm riding dirty. This is not a registered eagle. They ain't know if they should charge me with murder or money laundering. Ask me why. I opened up biz with something illegal. See, I was wildin' all last year. I was on my queen behavior. I was wildin' all last year. I was on my queen behavior. So when I say you just decent, I mean it. I could never be a hater. I had to take the fire out on some top guys just for motherfuckers to appreciate them. But even though I've been calming niggas down, you'll never hear somebody mediate them. And I heard you like to break people down. So I'ma take my time on you. They let me at them, so I'ma break bond down. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. Why you act like you this king? All because your raps is clever. I said, why you act like you this king? All because your raps is clever. Oh, I get why you think you this royal male, because your delivery could be way better.
Come on.
Where's the personality? The You can see I got pizzazz with me. This is battle rap. You gotta say shit with your chest and not just rap with me. So what if you not a gangster for real? You think these niggas really believe I keep some gats with me? Okay, you ain't got tools and nines dumping. Just treat this like your supervisor coming and act busy.
That is also a lesson I be trying to get them niggas to understand on PG. Just because, like, what's that nigga name? He gave the battle to fucking, Billy Bonds gave the battle to, Blazing. Because he's like, I don't believe that you're going to be doing all this. We not here for that. We not here for that. So, like, that should be dead when niggas be trying to talk that shit. It's not necessary. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's happened again. Yeah, hold up. All right. Had to swap the batteries on that battery pack.
I'ma be honest. You don't look like a man with bread. You not a battle rapper, you just a lucky fan that begs. This lad is dead, you should have planned ahead. You are pale as fuck, you should have tanned instead. Y'all just watched me play Bond 5 times like Daniel Craig. I'm so worthy, I'm just trying to see Jazz on the mountain like the old Jersey.
Is currently what you prefer is styles. I'm gonna call this as a draw because is how I see it. If you're gonna be a dude that's willing to rap in the battle rap against a girl, which hey, it's perfectly fine. You should have no problem doing it. However, you should be a lot more disrespectful. And I see Biz playing with his food right now, which I don't appreciate. You could really show your dominance, but you are trying to be a little bit more performative than I would like. And then I've not seen Jazz in a while, so I'm not really wowed from last time I seen her to where she's at. Has she polished up? Sure, but her style has gotten so much closer to Charlie Clips' style that I'm just like, it's nice, but what are you gonna do with it? Because you're really working, but I need you to cook. So this is why I'm like, I'm gonna call first one, I'm gonna call it a draw. I'm gonna see what we get for the second and the third.
So lonely at the top, you know. Sometimes I feel like this shit isn't fun. Raheem Sterling, I've gained a reputation from this distinguishing run, but really... I've gained a reputation from this distinguishing run, but really I should be switching positions with Dunch because my career's been spent constantly on trial convincing a judge. Even you believe it should have been a unanimous decision, but that must mean that the system's corrupt. Whereas the reality is people love to see you win, they just hate to see it when you're winning this much. Whereas your career has been gifted with looks simply because you're gifted with looks. Not one goat has taken you serious, Jazz. In each and every single instance, it's nuts. You battle Geechee and Clips and they both treated you like a little sister. It's rough. You think the rum nitty that faced you isn't going to show a significant difference with looks? Yet they still advertise it as empowering, trying to lead us to believe the top tier for women sits within touch, when only the twerk promo was a time I saw a man in this game really lifting you up.
This is where I'm like, the angle you deciding to choose is exactly why I said I didn't want to give you the first round. You being nice. You talking down to her. That's not what we need. If you feel like this angle you're taking is what is the issue, and like she's been getting blessed, dog walk her ass. Don't give her no fucking quarter. This is what you are supposed to be doing, not what you're currently doing. You currently are just bringing us into the idea of she's getting blessed because she's got a vagina and she knows some popular niggas, and the niggas that she do know took it easy on her. Cool, let's say that. Why are you being another nigga taking it easy, just pointing that fact out instead of outclassing her in every area that is required. Performance, flow, diction, like schemes. Because this is all just tired shit. Like, do not think that every other nigga that she's rapped in front of that was not her homeboy gave her the fucking, oh, well, you're next to niggas that are popular. So, like, you're actually probably not as good. You just got a popular name because you know popular names. Like, this is a dead angle. This is a dead angle.
Out of everyone, Loso was the guy who really cooked the best. I mean, who could forget? It was on 5 days' notice and you stuck your neck out on the line, reputation under threat just for the sake of another check. All that risk for low reward, simply because you were unimpressed that in this game you still don't get enough respect. Then we had to watch as a horse walked all over you like you were a suffragette. I mean, some people think I don't deserve jazz and my name isn't even worth the mention. Like I haven't spent the last 3 years preserving this working engine in a constant search to unearth perfection while sitting on a throne within a world of tension. I schooled everyone I faced last year, yet they lead me to believe I'm the one needing to learn a lesson. Got me feeling like Forrest Gump. You must have forgot the run I went on which got this girl's attention. No. So listen, you cunt. Contrary to what you believe, it's not a YouTube comment from a fan that bothers me. Most people in this room love Bizzo Bomb within a vast majority, but there's nothing left. Comment from a fan that bothers me. Most people in this room love Bizzo Bomb
That scams top left.
within a vast majority, but there's nothing left that these man could want from me. Everything I said I'd do, I've done. I really rep this shit like a champion properly. That's why opponents take the same angles, that I'm boring and I rap robotically, because they're just tired of the formula which sees me rack up wins and reenact these prophecies. The truth is, I don't feel pressure anymore. Even the sound of jazz was so relaxing, honestly. Even the sound of jazz was so relaxing, honestly. Because like the kid who completed Tetris, there is nothing this game has left to stack on top of me. You're a fan, Jazz, and have been for a while. I've looked, telling media online, yo, Bizzo Barn from England has got a style I love. I'm not gonna lie, I found it quite a nice touch. Had me kind of hyped up. I'm talking head in the clouds. Like the Mile High Club. Let's go, champ. Well, as an opponent, Bizzo is not the dude that I would choose. You need to lose your mind, it's true, because you can't do what I can do. I will euthanize you soon, like a cyanide capsule. Once I get the bit between my teeth, then it's suicide for you. See, all these assassination attempts only go to show that I'm a great leader. These days I just have to see a pole and my eyes start to water, it's like hay fever. But it taught me to always stay on my toes like a ballet teacher and write the kind of shit that'll get you up and out of your seat like a faith healer. This is my empire, so either hail Caesar or get... These days I just have to see the pole in my eyes start to water, it's like hay fever. But it taught me to always stay on my toes like a ballet teacher and write the kind of shit that'll get you up and out of your seat like a faith healer. This is my empire, so either hail Caesar or get a date set with St. Peter, where your eulogy will have family members confused as they're reading through the main feature. Because it says you had plans to visit Buckingham Palace and the Tower of London, but you didn't make either. They couldn't understand. If you hadn't even seen a beefeater, why was your cause of death meeting a gatekeeper? You shouldn't even be around here.
That's a bar that a lot of people aren't even gonna get though. That's a bar people are not gonna get.
Listen, you shouldn't even be round here. This is London, and these streets are pretty mean round here. It's not safe for you or any member of your team round here. You might be battle rap royalty, but no matter how nice or polite you might have been round here, haven't you seen our national anthems change? Because not even God saves a gracious king. This is for every time you were asked about Bizzo Bond and your response was that you'd run through him. You're going to need that knitting equipment for rum again, Jazz, because this was nothing more than your own undoing. Right.
Okay. That's a better second round. The first quarter of that round, though. It's even actually the whole round. He's got a lot of, I deserve these moments. I deserve this. And motherfucker, you are just as lucky as I am to be a part of this battle. I need a motherfucker to be like, even like we called her a cunt. You see the look on his face. It's like there's a nicety to it. We're not here to be nice right now. We're here to make this motherfucker know and respect. You shouldn't have taken this battle. This was your, like how you just said, this is your undoing. But I want it to be more vicious. This is just, I'm better than you. I want viciousness. That needs to be the angle.
What's with all the bad talking, tough rebuttals? Fuck, you want a tussle? Scuffle? Well, bitch, up your knuckles, I'll snuff and lump you. That ain't all, you getting double pummeled after me. My yardie brother jump you. When dudes say Jazz can't rap with the men, it make her wanna rumble. So since your whole sex offender, ooh, you in fucking trouble. Squeezing arms like Uncle. Maya Jam, I came to dump a couple. What's with all the bad talking stuff rebuttals? Fuck, you wanna tussle? Scuffle? Well, bitch, up your knuckles, I'll snuff and lump you. That ain't all, you getting double pummeled after me. My yardie brother jump you. When dudes say Jazz can't rap with the men, it make her wanna rumble. So since your whole sex offender, ooh, you in fucking trouble. Squeezing arms like Uncle. Maya Jam, I came to dump a couple. Bitches big bag, I'm known from the Bronx to the Brixton, back to Bel Air to fucking Brussels. It's nothing you can do with me. I am in my fucking duffel. Bitch, I'll shoot at your premiere bout just to watch it buckle. I don't even think you deserve that shit, my nigga. I was watching puzzles like how it don't belong to Gem Soul, Shoddy Shuffle. See, when you first got that belt, it wasn't cause of you, it was unanimous. Difference is, when I got my belt, it was unanimous. It was unanimous. Difference is, when I got my belt, it was unanimous. How's your title the UK champion? When you don't put it up against people you can't beat, bitch. Your title's UK champion how? You ain't compete, bitch. Fellas, don't y'all hate when a girl asks, so what are we? So you gotta think of something she agree with, and you get that bullshit answer and end it with a sweet kiss? Bizzo is just like y'all response, ask me how. When it comes to a bond, that title don't mean shit. Y'all really gave this little nigga the belt for doing nothing. Online thirsty for battles. You wanna be a top boy, don't beg. It's disgusting.
See, where her style is at currently, it's a real good mix of Charlie Clips and Loaded Lux. It's like she's distilled their two styles into one.
So keep your head on a swivel, cause I'ma come for you. I caught him at the pharmacy, buying pads for his bitch. He was uncomfortable. Now I'm pissed, cause I could get caught, cause that's what killing people in public do. But yet and still, y'all know what scuffs my Timbs? Bah! I left this mark in front of Boots. And it's more in store for whoever. It's more in store for whoever. All these little niggas dying, they ain't scary. Don't question if I'm crazy, cause anyone that's asked if I'm insane's buried. This battle's like 999 with your emergency. We need backup. We have an IC1 shot down by an IC3.
See, Jazz is probably the first American that I've seen since doing reactions that knows enough that she can weave in UK shit to make the UK crowd really be on her side. Cause this last little 6 to 8 bar section she done had, niggas is really eating it up.
what's your emergency? We need backup. I have an IC1 shot down by an IC3. All I see is firearms. All I see is more guns and more guns. But we in Brixton, right? Nigga, I got guns and shanks, but tell no one. Get your wig split in half. Get your wig split in half. Y'all know I don't really get with the fads, but nigga, the coke so white it eats Wigan kebabs. Shit was tragic. I was at your home waiting. Police didn't find him in the couch, but he's still in a remote location. Cause the way I hit his body, for cops to find it, they gonna have to draw an atlas. I'm more than savage. I made his guts puppy chow in Italy, but it's more that happened. Beijing's where they found his knee. How that end up in China, but bonjour in Paris? That was for cops to find it, they gonna have to draw an atlas from more than savage. I made his guts puppy chow in Italy, but it's more that happened. Beijing's where they found his knee. How that end up in China, but bonjour in Paris? I said chow, ni hao, bonjour. It's a reason for my statements. I'm just showing y'all what happens when you fuck with people in high places. Hey, you got a nipple ring? I saw it. I saw the print on your IG. You got a nipple ring? Did it hurt? Did your eyes tear when they did it? I don't know if nobody told you, but my nigga, you scaring the bitches.
That's the New York accent.
But my nigga, you scaring bitches. You don't think that's a little zesty? You don't think that you bugging? I don't want to get canceled, so I would have a gay joke, but fuck it. Mount Rushmore, go ahead on it. After this proves I'm so worthy, I'm just trying to see Jazz on the mountain like the old jerks.
I would say I get a second run to Jazz. Because I feel like Biz is just playing too much. You gotta really dog walk this bitch. Otherwise, she gonna take it just from veteran status and prominence of who she is prior to this battle. But Biz is rapping his ass off though. So I'm gonna call it. It's 2-1 right now. It's 2-1. Biz got a point for the first round. So did Jazz. She gets the full point for this one though.
Long ass flight. You really took a long ass flight all this way so you could show out just for me. So while you're here, I feel it's my duty as a man to make sure that you're as sound as can be. I told her I'd take a break from rehearsing, maybe pick her up in an Uber and we can head out on the town for some tea. I'm a true gent, Jazz. I'd give you the shirt off my back, even while in my mind I've got my rounds on repeat. I mean, this lady is a guest in my home, and I'm already picturing the body down to a T. I couldn't care less about a torch or baton. I'm only here today to make sure you're passing. We could have done this on any league, KOTD, URL, RBE. I was desperate for this war to happen. I'd have flown to New York for iBattle, hit up Lex, and we could have fought in Staten. We could have even done it on Geechee's league, and I'd have shut down a riot faster than a water cannon. Yeah. Disclaimer, I would only ever hit you in self-defense.
That shit right there is gonna cost you this motherfucking battle. You can't have a round talking about how her homeboys took it light on her, and then you would be like, but disclaimer, I'd only hit you in self-defense. What are we doing? No. Niggas being too nice. Niggas being too nice.
I am willing and ready to choose this resolution. I'm just waiting to see when jazz transitions to swing like music evolution. That way. I'm just waiting to see when jazz transitions to swing like music evolution. That way it doesn't need to be disputed. I don't think you have it in you though, or believe you to be stupid. In my head I'm screaming, really pleading you to do it. You want to know how often I think about the Roman Empire? About the same amount of time as leaving you in ruins. I even bought myself a knuckle duster, I'm not vigilant, and fashioned it with carrots. It's magnificent, a bit excessive, but I thought to myself, if I'm making a jazz hit with it, it's only right that I'm using a brass instrument. I'm talking... Only right I'm using a brass instrument. I'm talking uppercuts and straights, really busting up the plates. I'll have Big Bag like Big Ben, a disruption up in London as they rush her to be saved. They'll use taxpayers' money on her until she's back to normal and looking just the same. All this telling us what time it is when it's time, and now you need reconstruction on your face. Or I'll stick you in a sleeper hold, centre stage, ruining any chance that I may have had of a second day when your friends ask... When your friends ask how it went today, it might take a couple seconds for it to resonate, because while you explain what unfolded, they'll seem a bit confused and a little led astray. I mean, you told them I wasn't your type, Jazz, and then said I took your breath away. But that's what you get for Golden Bond. Now the hope is gone. CPR inside a jam, on the phone to 999 like, don't be long. Her friends are screaming, pleading, keep going. We know she's strong. And now paramedics are the ones simping for you, Jazz. They just can't understand why you won't respond. Oh my This was never male versus female for me. I set the standards equally. That's why I still don't understand why Jazz would beef with me. I'm treating you with respect here, punching more than ever. You should do the same. Have the decency. You're all about energy and vibrations, right? And I'm still waiting for you to match this frequency. Woo! Researching how you manifest was so much fun to me. Even tried it out myself a couple times and it provided me some luxury. I'm rich now, Jazz. Made me realise I could when I always thought that I couldn't be. I mean, this battle was confirmed, what, 4 months ago? See how these big bags just come to me abundantly? I know so many rock gal like you. Ever since Star Signs started hitting the mainstream, they behave a certain way based on the day mixed with their traits. It's almost like they live in a daydream. I got a Libra back in Preston who I said I didn't love, and now she spends her whole existence to hate me. I got a Taurus out in Wolves who always calls me up just so she can tell me that she misses me daily. I got a Leo up in Manny who believes she's worked me out, and now it's become her whole mission to save me. I even got a Gemini in London who's fucking obsessed. I mean, these bitches are crazy.
Jesus. Keep your ass in the background and off the fucking stage. Let that nigga say your name. You don't look tough, big, or bad walking up to a nigga to be like, oh, to keep my name out your mouth. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Well, fuck astrology. Chinese New Year is something you should really lean towards and believe in more. It's teaching you the reasons for your life decisions, proving being here was meant to happen and you're keeping course. This year is Year of the Dragon, and that's something you should really peep for sure. Because I'm the only animal in your calendar which is something you've never seen before. You'd have been so much better just keeping me away. Because I've been dreaming of killing you, and ever since learning your techniques, I believe this to be fate. The day I worked out how to visualize was eye-opening and had me fiending for this day. The worst thing you did was let me find out about it, Jazz. Now you're gonna have to take the secret to the grave. Ooh.
His first and his third were his best rounds. Let's see if it was enough to take the battle.
You told your lads that you're gonna be in the presence of Jazz. They saved the date for you. But I'ma dump your body. So if I tell them that you're Future and Tim's, who gonna wait for you?
Shorty.
I wanna fight you for anything that you dare say. I just wanna take off on you, send you to the blue skies on a clear day. Fist fly, punches land. Now you breathing funny in a weird way. Nigga, I flew from LAX to Heathrow just to fuck up some British Airways. You think I give a fuck about a Bizzo bond? I lost a bond with my uncle due to COVID. He too had a problem breathing. I moved from Brooklyn to Hollywood. I separated from my family bond. Moms was asking how could I leave him. I got a real bond with Lou. Surf too, official case. Y'all think I give a fuck about this bond diva? Nah, I said I had to lose Surf to an official case. Court they care about that bond diva. Courts ain't care about that bond neither. You could never, ever fuck with me. You fucking nincompoop. Yeah. You could never, ever fuck with me. You fucking nincompoop. Cause do you know what's bond spelled backwards? Nothing. And that's exactly what I think of you. Shout out MK and RX Southside cause they hungry. When you gonna give us that feeling? When you gonna give us that feeling, dude? You should get some tips from Quill on being funny. Bitch, we like to giggle too. You not even close to shoddy horror. Nothing you have hit 1 million views. You'll never do Summer Madness like shots. You'll be making little moves. You ain't earned that belt, but got the nerve to flaunt it like visual. How the champ ain't even... You ain't earned that belt, but got the nerve to flaunt it like visual. How the champ ain't even cracked top 5 for the year at the minimal. So till you lose that belt, battle for it, then win it back, I will never give respect to you. So I get why your name busy, cause you got a lot of shit to do. I'll peep all your flaws. You thought I wouldn't get it, yeah, I know. What's that team he wrote, the Sharks? Well, every shark got a weak spot, and I hit it on the nose. You be acting.
Killer.
This is what I told you. All that, I'm being respectful, Because your first round, you was playing with a little bit of misogyny, which is typical. It's battle rap. It's what's going to happen. But you should have fed into that monster and stood on her neck and then danced on her grave with it. You did the whole... I respect you as a competitor angle, and it's gonna cost you because the room is now in her pocket and she's running away with it.
Every shark got a weak spot, and I hit it on the nose. You be acting like you the hardest bloke around, but I'm really sick in the head. Like if he ever owe me any bread, on God it's going down. I stabbed the nigga, cause even Hollow screams loyalty over money, so I picked bond over pounds. Premier paid me to smoke you. You think they investing in you? How? Do you know what happens when a company gets a big bag? Bow, they trying to get biz up off the ground. Nigga, bet it all. You had your mans bought them exits bond, great, let's get it on. But how much bullets gon' enter bond Nate, so set it off. I heard you are a supervisor at a hotel. Is that shit legit? Or was it something someone said then it spread? What I missed? Hey, whoever started that rumor about this man, you a bitch. Yeah. I don't care if he a manager at the Marriott, cause once I put this cracker in a box, now you working at the Ritz, bitch. I mean, shit, if I had that job, I would be proud of that. I have my bitches book a room there, smoke the whole thing out, and they better get their deposit back. I know what you got paid for this. It wasn't much because you are who you are. How the fuck was you a hotel manager, but still don't know what to charge on a card? I ain't gonna do this to you, Bizzo. I ain't wanna do this to you, Bizzo. Cause I really, really fuck with you. Aww. But I'm sorry, I gotta leave you with a red roof, and I'm leaving with the W.
Overall, it was a good battle. Overall, it was a really good battle. I just say that this is a lesson in don't play with your card and never overly respect your opponent with writing your bars, because you played a little bit too much with your food, and this should have been an easy win, because Jazz's style is really good, but it's not my preferred style. I actually probably enjoy Bizzo's style a little bit more, but he just don't have the viciousness in him. I just don't see it. He's very clever. He's very clever, but there's no viciousness. Like, what really took this was Jazz's pettiness in the second and third round. And I love some petty shit. So the pettiness, it's not even got to be vicious. But that's the difference maker, at least to me. I'm going to give this one 2-1 to Jazz. Like, the UK niggas is putting in some good product. They putting in some really good product. But this is where I got to say, I want to see some niggas really... Have I called the battle for somebody that's not from America yet? I don't think so. I think it's just... This one was a clearer win than Whispers and Jerry West. Jerry West barely left with his life. Whispers almost murdered that nigga. Whispers almost murdered that nigga. But T-Top, the same situation but in reverse. T-Top played with his food with Whispers, and that nigga Whispers took some rounds off of him that he shouldn't have been able to take, but T-Top pulled it out in the end. This one, Bizzo had a chance, and probably some people will call it the other way, but I'm going to say it was Jazz, because she came to do what Jazz had to do, and he came to say that I deserve to have had this battle is what I really took from this. But that's just how I see it. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal in the description. I'll see you on the next Automatic. Peace.